What's up, carnivores? It's playoff day. And so today we're just cooking a few proteins on the smoker. We got some spare ribs that I picked up at the local grocery store and some wings. And so we're just doing multiple proteins on the smoker today. It's going to be a good day. Alabama, Roll Tide. We won last night, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but we won, baby. The tide is rolling, so let's get these spare ribs out, get them seasoned up, get them on the smoke. All right, so these are just something that they processed at the grocery store where they cut up a set of spare ribs into a St. Louis cut and left me all of the pieces. They didn't really trim off any of the thin bits or anything like that. We're just gonna leave them on there. If y'all watch my channel, y'all know this is not a how to make competition ribs, how to make competition style brisket channel. This is a, man, we're cooking barbecue at the house and just wanna make sure everybody knows how to do it. And it's easy. You know, if you watch my channel, you know pretty much barbecue's pretty easy, man. You don't have to worry as much as what most people think. You can make stellar barbecue fairly simply. All we're really gonna do, we're gonna hit this up with a little bit of barbecue seasoning. Today I'm using some of Lane's Spellbound Hot. We're going on pretty heavy. Today we're cooking pretty much my favorite way to cook barbecue, and that's low and slow. I really like 225. When you're putting your seasoning on, if it's already moist, you don't have to use a binder. You can use mustard, hot sauce, soy sauce, water. But most of the time when you take this meat out of the package, it's fairly moist already. And the only thing you really need it to do is just hold that seasoning on to the meat long enough for it to bind. Hence the word binder. We're not pulling off a membrane. Look, you can go on your own experience here. You can take it off, you can leave it on. In your barbecue experience, is the membrane a big deal? I don't think it is. If you think it is, let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it. And for a little extra sweet on this pork, I've got some of their hot honey. So we're getting a little double dose of hot, a little bit of honey on here. Like I said a while ago, I've got my pit running at 225 degrees, low and slow. Looks good. Let's get those wings seasoned up. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, what's your favorite way to smoke wings? You ask 20 people, you're gonna get 20 different answers on that one. When I do multiple proteins on the smoker at once, I like to season everything with the same seasoning. Just because if there's any sort of crossover between what's on one and the other, there's not contamination. You know, it's all one seasoning. And most of these barbecue seasonings are universal. They're good on just about everything. Like if you look on here, what do you see? A pig, a chicken, and a shrimp. What they got on here? They got anything on here? Oh yeah, here we go. We got a pig, a cow, a chicken, a shrimp, and vegetables. So, you know, it's pretty much universal. So you don't really have to worry about, oh, I need to put this on that and this on the other and, you know, worry with it. Just season everything up. As long as you've got some peppery, some salty, and a little bit of sweet. Most of the time, you're gonna be pretty happy with how things turn out. I can tell you that much right now. Now, there's gonna be some of you that bring up cross-contamination. You don't have to really worry about that. You're cooking everything to really high finish temps. Everything in this smoker is going over 180. The pork's gonna go up above around 200 and the chicken's gonna go up around 180, 185, 190. And so any kind of little bug that might be in any of this food is gonna be thoroughly dead by the time we take this stuff out of the smoker. All right, so that looks pretty good. When you're cooking on one of these barrel type smokers, try to keep a little bit of room around the edges. That way, where the heat comes out directly out from underneath that deflector plate, it doesn't overcook and get too hot on your proteins. Let's close her up, let her do its thing. Okay, so no more complicated than that. We're gonna go ahead and let that run for about an hour, hour and a half, come down, check on our wings. That way we can have wings for an appetizer during the games, and then later tonight, my ribs will be coming off, and we can have that with some sides. So we'll see y'all in a little bit when we check on things. All right, it's been about an hour and a half. Let's see how things are coming along. I don't know about y'all, but I think we're doing pretty good. Y'all let me know in the comment section. That look pretty good. 159, 160-ish, something like that. Get off of there, you. Come over here, check this one. Oh, sunlight. 165, about the same. Just for fun, let's check the ribs. 154, 153. Down here on this thin end. 156 on the thick end. 155. So we're running pretty close, about 160, 150 all the way around. That means we got about another 30 minutes on these wings or so. Like I said, we're going to let them get up to 185, 190. That don't hurt them in my opinion. But we're going to be all right. Everything's looking good. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so at 2.5 hours, we're done with the wings anyway. Some of them are a little over 190. Those will probably be the best ones. The ribs have stalled out around 170. We're going to get those in some foil this time. Okay, so this is a double layer of heavy duty foil that we're putting down. We're going to put down just a few pats of butter, unsalted butter. Remember, you can always put more salt on your food, but you cannot take it off. So just be careful. We get our meat on there. Great color on these ribs so far. Getting a little bit of pullback on those bones. Got a little bit of bend to it. I'm gonna lay that on the butter just like that. I thought this would be fun. We're gonna hit this up with a little bit of the Cracker Barrel syrup, baby. Does it get any better, any sweeter? We had this sitting around and I thought, man, I bet that'll be good on some ribs. So we're gonna try that out. You wanna put this back into the smoker meat side down, so all of this is gonna run down in and around the meat. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all like going to Cracker Barrel. I'm not gonna worry with these other pieces as far as wrapping them are concerned. We're just gonna let them do what they do, just do a no wrap cook. We'll be back in about an hour. Probe these up a little bit, see how we're doing. Okay, so it's been an hour since we put this stuff in. We got the thick end of the ribs down here. We're just gonna try to find a little place to probe. See if we can get a measurement. All right, we got 192, 193, so almost there. Unfortunately, I run my daggone probe all the way through. Look at my juice. We might flip it over. Look at that. That's awful. We're going to go ahead and pull these, and we're going to sauce them, get them back in there for just a few minutes, get them out. All right, let's check these out. Oh man, that smell. That smell is so fine. Let's see if we can flip them. They're going to be real tender. Oh, mama. That looks just right. Mouth-watering. Engage. All right, let's transfer these back onto the pit and we'll sauce them up. We're gonna varnish these today with a little bit of Lim's meat varnish. It's a sweet heat. Ole Miss made their way into the finals. Miami. One more game to go today. What do y'all think is going to happen? I know by the time this video goes on YouTube, that game will be long gone because I'm slow, but that's what I'm doing today. I've been watching football and hanging out with my kids. We're Christmas shopping. When I say Christmas shopping, that means we went to Cracker Barrel and we ate some pancakes and we bought Mama something from the gift shop, which is a very good idea. One stop, get something good to eat, feed your kids, hang out with them, and buy a Christmas present all in one place. Hard to beat. Get your kids a piece of candy, get on their good side. All right, looks good. Let's close her up for about 15 minutes. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get them off. Let them rest. Woo! those look real good. All right, let's put some foil over them, let them rest for a while, and we'll be back. So these are gonna be ready just in time for the Oregon game, man. It's been a fun day of watching football. I hope y'all have had a good day. We'll see y'all here in just a little while for just a cut and a taste. But other than that, man, that's kind of how I like to do 2 proteins on 1 smoker. You know, if you want your wings to come off at the same time as your ribs, you're gonna wanna wait 2 hours. Give or take, put your ribs on, wait 2 hours, put your wings on. All right, so that's a nice good long rest. Ribs are looking mighty fine. I got caught up watching this Oregon game. Let's go ahead and cut up these ribs so we can eat some of them. They're still nice and warm, so I'm happy about that. I got on the phone with my dad and watching that game. Juicy rib. Check out that right there. Fat, nice and rendered. Let's try that bite out. Perfect bite. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Bite right through that membrane. Tender, no problems. Everybody makes such a big deal about the membrane. I don't know. No problem at all. Tender, easy, pulling right off the bone. Clean bone. I'm just gonna tell y'all that the wings turned out really good. They were exactly what I expected them to be. Juicy, dark wing meat. The skin, not crispy. Little crispy edges, but easy bite through. Great flavor. Put a little ranch dressing on it. If you like ranch, man, so good. Sauce them up if you want a sauce. These ribs, excellent. Y'all know I lean real hard towards the sweet heat. Anything says sweet heat, I like it. If y'all have any questions about how I did this cook, this is just a nice, relaxed cook on a game day. Don't get no better than that. I feel like that's probably what y'all are doing at home. Y'all are just cooking and doing some things around the house and relaxing on game days and won't eat some good barbecue without going spending your whole paycheck paying somebody else to do it. That's the reason we do this stuff at home. Amen. God bless America, guys. Come to American Smoked Carnivores on Facebook. I'm in there just about every single day. Guys, if you have any questions about how I did this video, let me know down in the comment section. Make sure to hit all the buttons for me and share this video out with your friends. Thanks for watching Smoke On, and I'll see y'all in the next video.